Hello, this is Stampy Longnose and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and this is another video done inside of my community world, which I don't have a name yet still for, and I've posted quite a few videos asking for people to suggest names, and people have suggested names, but I still haven't really liked any of them. So if you do want to name this town, then please do leave a comment with any suggestions. And look at all these black sheep! You never see this many black sheep all together. I will be harvesting all of the wool from these things. So I know I've been a bit rubbish, and look, another one. I've been a little bit rubbish not posting any videos of this community world, or just in general not being on this community world. I know I do get sent quite a lot of messages, people asking if they can play with me, and I always say join in my community world and never go on it. But as I said recently in a messages video, that is going to change, and I do promise to be online a little bit more regularly and allow you to play with me. And so this is what the community world looks like now. It hasn't changed that much since the last video. This is basically the spawn area where we got a list here of rules. You will be banned if you do any of the above. So if you do any of this stuff like grief, bully, glitch, set things on fire, leave mess regularly like holes and stuff, or steal, murder, you know, the standard bad things that you can do in a community server. If you do any of them, you're going to get booted and you're going to get banned. And here are community projects. These are things that I want to be done. I want a hotel or guest accommodation built, slime farm, mob trap, a regular farm, community storage, paths and lighting, just to sort of make the place look nicer, a branch mine, a town centre, and community games, you know, like Splee for archery and golf and stuff. And who's that? Oh, here's Neon, who's one of the people joining me. Oh, I should show who's here, actually. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, Breadsticks here's, Longbow's here, two people that you might recognise from past videos. Neon, who's the person you just saw in the iron armour, someone called Efangabil, something like that. Ethan Gibble, there we go, and JR Punisher, and I Mods are all in the world right now. Apart from Breadstick and Longbow, these are people that I only just met today because they joined. And if you want to join me and play on a community world, the best way to do it, or pretty much the only way to do it, is to follow me on Twitter. It's just at Stampy Longnose, and I will tweet anytime I'm going on my community world. Then just join my game if you can. If not, send me a message, and I'll try and invite you in if there are any spaces. So I'm not just trying to plug my Twitter. That's just simply the easiest way for people to join me. I've also got like a job board here, or two job boards with sort of the bigger jobs that I want people to do, like mining, farming, being a builder, being a maintainer, which is basically like fixing holes and getting rid of crappy stuff that people have built, an engineer, basically redstone, or a police officer, which is by far the most popular choice. Longbow is the head of the police, the sheriff, if you will, and he's actually building a police station right now. And here's Hicksturm, who's decided to join. Hello, Hicksturm, you all right? You right, buddy? Oh, here he is. He's saying that he's a police officer. He's standing next to his sign. There we go. He's here keeping guard of the job board in case someone tries to steal each other's jobs. I don't know. Anyway, this video, what will I be doing? This will probably be a bit of a shorter video than most of my videos, although then again, these videos do have a tendency of dragging on anyway. But hopefully this will be a bit of a shorter video because there's not a huge update because, as I've said, I haven't been on this world that much recently. But I'm going to show you a few of the ongoing projects that some people have started. And look at that! McDonald's! I haven't seen this yet. This has been literally built as I've been speaking over there. As I left, that was just an empty building. There's Breadstick, and I think a few people are helping him, building a McDonald's. And he actually wanted to build a McDonald's in my world. And I was like, you're not building a bloody McDonald's inside Stampy's lovely world. Stampy's lovely world does not need a fast food joint, you know? I was like, build something pretty, build a nice little hotel or something, or I don't know, it's just something pretty to look at. Don't build a bloody fast food chain inside of my lovely world. And he compromised, and he's here built it in my community world instead. And it looks pretty cool, actually. It was instantly recognisable as being a McDonald's. Let's look inside. Okay, so obviously not being built too much yet, but the floor's pretty awesome. Let's have a quick look behind the counter as everybody leaves apart from one person. I assume there was some sort of a lag spike or something there, but the game is joinable, so they should be able to join straight back in. But sorry, the screen might be covered with people joining and leaving for a little bit. That kind of happens a lot. There's a lot of joining and leaving, and then people getting griefing and then booting, and yeah, it's a very high traffic thing when I go into my community world. I don't know what this is down here. There's been people building this here. Oh, that's the big thing that Longbow writ saying Stampy is a loser. So thanks for that, Longbow. And I guess this is the leftover wall from the McDonald's has become a little mini house down here. I'm not entirely sure whose this is or if there's anything in here. I suppose it's just another little house. There's a lot of like husk houses, like houses with exteriors built, and then I've obviously ended it and they didn't have a chance to do the inside. So there's quite a lot of just like half-built houses around the place, so I'm not going to show you all of them because I should really wait until people have finished stuff before I show too much off. But hopefully that McDonald's will have been added to before the end of the video, so I might actually come back there if I remember and show what's been changed. Whose house is this? Oh, Cole. Oh, this is Agent Cole's house, I think. And yeah, this is probably one of the most complete houses there are. There's a nice little sofa down here, although you do have to kind of vault over it before you can get here. It's kind of like you see in like TV shows when they go and like vault over the sofa and just land like sitting down all casual and cool like. And he's got a little top bit up here, and yeah, some nice sugar cane. So that's pretty nice. Of course, if you haven't seen any of my past videos, that is my house slash the mayor's office. Which seems to be someone sticking guard there. Oh, Breadstick, he's guarding it. I've had a lot of griefers today, a lot of people stealing stuff, and I've actually had Longbow's house got set on fire, and I had to revert back to an old save, so I've hired a few guards, and I've actually added a sign here behind mod saying no entry or boot, basically saying that if you go in my house, I'm just going to get rid of you, because I had pretty much all of my stuff stole from in here, and then the guy quit, so like all of that stuff's just disappeared. But I've shown off this like house before, but I think it's kind of nice, so I'll show it off again. You can see here I got my little model train set, which Breadstick is demonstrating nicely. That looks kind of painful. It looks like he's getting dragged behind it and just scraping his bum along the floor. So yeah, Breadstick seems to be having some fun there. And of course I got Mel's office in here, which is looking very lovely, and my office in here, which is looking exactly the same as it did last video, so I don't know why I'm showing this off again. What is new though is the police station, which is, oh my god, a creeper! 2 creepers, oh haha, very funny. What is it with people bloody dressing up as googlies in these videos to try and scare me? And it's even more scary because they got swords, you know? Creepers are bad enough by themselves. Don't give them a weapon. Oh yeah, there's a big Pokemon ball. A big Pokeball over here. Longbow built that as well. I'm not going to steal any credit for that. It's pretty awesome though, isn't it? I love like these massive things, like especially from like things like Pokemon games that are like quite pixelated anyway. It really kind of works with the whole building things out of blocks. But yeah, that's a pretty cool sight I can get from my mayor's tower. So yeah, there's a little plaque here saying made by Longbow. So yeah, well done Longbow, give you the full credit for that. And here is Longbow, as you can see, dressed up as a policeman, and he's here hard at work building the prison, which is going to be pretty epic. And there's all like different stages of security in it. Like at first there's going to be just like the standard prison cell, which is kind of what you'd expect, and then oh, looks like he's got to open the door from the outside. Oh, this is kind of cool. Longbow, can I come in please? Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, and then there's going to be some ones which are kind of just like obsidian pits. So if someone's really bad and like, I don't know, just something really disastrous, like, I don't know, leaves like chewing gum on the floor or something, or litters, like, you know, the really heinous crimes. If they do something really bad like that, we can throw them in an obsidian pit and not give them any tools, not give them any blocks, and they have no way of escaping. So if I do boot them and they join back, then they're stuffed because they're going to be stuck in a pit. And oh no, I've been locked in. Thank you, Longbow. Oh no, open up, please. Oh, don't leave me in here. Oh no, stop teasing me. Stop opening and closing the door. That's it, Longbow. You tell him. You tell him. He may be dressed as a creeper, but I'm not scared. Let me out, let me out. There we go. Lock him in. Lock him in. No, don't let him out, Longbow. Ah, he's escaped. Okay, you can get off with just a warning this time. This is the courtyard area. And this is where, I don't know, they can do weights and play basketball and other standard prison activities. I think traditionally in prisons they have like a larger fence, you know? I think normally they have a bit of a barbed wire, like topped like grate all around the outside, whatever. There's just a bit of a small fence here, but luckily in Minecraft you can't actually jump over fences. And there's just like a line of grass here because he wants this dirt to turn to grass, so that's the reason why that's there. Although it's been there for ages, maybe it can't turn into grass over water or something weird like that. But yeah, so there's kind of stage 1 of the prison. I'm sure in my next video in the community world that will be finished and I can give you a proper tour. But I'm now going to show you what I have built and what I'm going to be finishing off hopefully in this video. And it's basically just a community storage area, and I think you saw a bit of a glimpse of it in my last video, which I did in my community world, but I didn't really explain fully like what it is or show you inside or anything. And it's pretty colourful. It looks pretty awesome actually. It's kind of just a big cross, and this was originally going to be Rosie's house, someone on my friends list, but she changed her mind and decided that she didn't want to build it here. She wanted to build it a bit further away so people wouldn't steal her stuff. So I did like converted her house into a storage area, and I need to finish another wall here, but you can basically see it's got 4 main rooms like through each of these doors here, and I'm going to put some signs up so things are easily labelable. I can label them easily. laborable. I don't know. I can add some labels on things, and people can just come and store all their stuff here. I'm a little bit worried that people are just going to come in here and just steal a load of crap and never add to it. Like, I'm scared people are just going to come in here and go like, ooh, gold, and just take the gold and like take it back to their house. But hopefully some people will be honest and sort of use this like building for what it is actually for. And so yeah, I just need to quickly finish it off. I mean, the main thing I need to do is add just this final wall, which is going to take all of about 15 seconds. There we go. And then I need to add like a whole load more chests. So I've been good before this video. I went and cut down quite a lot of wood. So hopefully I've got enough wood to be able to make a load of chests and sort of fill this place up. That's the plan anyway. And also I'm going to build something on the roof, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to add to the roof here, but I want to build something up there. I don't know, maybe I won't be able to decide, and you're going to have to leave in a comment and let me know. But yeah, I do want to build something. Oh, and I've done this wrong. Yeah, I'm going to try and just have all these rooms the same, and they're going to be like categorized. So like one of these rooms will be like building materials, one will be like maybe organic stuff, you know, like plants and stuff, you know what organic stuff is, and I might have another one like tools and just items. So hopefully if I organize it nicely, things will be easy to find. And this main room here, I'm just gonna have let me think how to do this. If I have a chest there, and there, and these are just going to be full of dirt and cobblestone, because you always get quite a lot of that. I might have to add a few more chests actually. I think where else? I could have chests in the middle or something. I mean, I could do them in the floor like I've done in my world, but I believe that once the new update comes out, because I'm recording this before it's come out yet, I believe that chests are no longer like a full block. They're kind of like a half slab, so when you walk on them you actually sink down. I know that they look better, I know they got a proper bolt and they actually have like an opening animation now, but I think you can't walk on them properly anymore. So I'm obviously going to have to change my storage room in my own house, but I don't know where I should build any in the floor here for that reason. And oh, I've got a sign. Stampy, you're a beast. First of all, they said, Stampy, you're a bee. Thank you. I don't know who wrote that. Was that you, Neon? I think it was. Thank you very much, Neon. And to be honest, you look like a little bit more of a beast than I do. Bloody hell. Squids aren't really scary and like normal, but that like face with just a massive like mouth on the front of his face is slightly terrifying. So Neon, I think you're a little bit more of a beast than I am. Oh, looks like everyone's coming to join me. Got Breadstick coming over, who's dressed as an Enderman, and of course Mods here dressed as a Creeper, which yeah, scares me multiple times every time I turn around. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I'm going to add like a load of just fences around the top up here. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough wood to be able to do all of them, but I'll quickly show you what space I got at the top. I don't know, it just seemed like too big of like a flat building to not have like a second level. So, oh god, everyone's up here. Yeah, I don't know. Stop knocking me down. I don't know whether to build a second floor or just to have this as a roof. I could have like a little farm up here, I suppose, like a little community farm. Although I think someone else is going to actually be building like a proper big farm somewhere else. So I think I might just have this as like a kind of nice balcony area, so you can sort of come up here and just sort of look out across the land. I don't know, it's just quite a nice big flat area. So I don't know, I'll decide what I want to build here properly at another date. But if you do have any suggestions of what you think I should build up here, then please do leave a comment, and I'm always open to suggestions. And look at them all just there under there. I'm the king of the castle. Oh look, I think everyone's down there. What are they all doing? Hopefully some of them will see what it is I'm trying to do and might, if they got some more wood, help me with some signs. Actually, I might have enough here. I do have quite a lot. It just takes up so much stuff. Like, I reckon that despite all of the materials there are in Minecraft, things like diamond and gold and iron, all these valuable materials, I strongly believe the most valuable thing in Minecraft is wood. It's common, it can be regrown by trees, you can get it everywhere. 1 block of wood becomes 4 blocks of wooden planks, but you never have enough of it. You never go, God, I've got too much wood. Well, I never do anyway. It's just used for like so many different things that, I don't know, it just always seems crucial. And look at that, how stupid does that look when you look directly up? I know they're going to be patching that in the new update, but I don't know, it just looks kind of awful. And so yeah, as I've said, this is my community world, and if you do want to play with me, this is the world you'll be playing in. I don't let random people into my main world because I've had bad experiences in the past of letting people into my world and then things go bad and things get burnt, things get broken. So if you do want to play with me, as I've said, the way to do it is to... What is going on? Why is everyone killing each other? Longbow had to step in. The big boot of the law had to stamp on some mischief makers. I think that was actually Breadstick he killed. I don't know what Breadstick did wrong. Oh well, I won't question him. I leave the law enforcement out of my own hands, you know. A lot of people go to me saying like, oh, someone's done this, what are you going to do? And I go, no, it's not my responsibility. I leave that up to the police force. And it looks like I've almost got enough fences. I think I should have just about enough wood to do that last patch. I think he might have actually just killed Breadstick because he started placing wool. Oh my god, who's got murdered down here? Oh look, everyone's just killing each other. What the hell is going on? There's just loot everywhere. Oh, look at all this iron and iron armor and damn, someone was rich. I don't know if people have been doing like the duplication glitch or whatever. Who's in this game? Has someone joined and started griefing or something? I think all these people are trustworthy. I don't know. I don't really know any of them, to be honest, so I don't really know if they're trustworthy, but I don't want all this stuff to go to waste. I guess I'm just going to have to steal it then. Let's get dressed up. Let's play dress up. It'd be kind of obvious that I stole it because I can't really hide the fact that I stole it if I bloody wear it all. It's kind of obvious. Right, I don't need that. I don't need to be too greedy, but I'm gonna count this as a gift. Okay, looks like people are scooping up all of their belongings again. Right. Okay, I need to make some more fences. I've got too much stuff now. I've just completely filled up my inventory. Right. Okay. I think this should be enough. How many have I got? 42. I think that should be enough to do that final section. I might also add half slabs over it. You can actually put half slabs on top of fences, and it looks pretty cool. And so I might actually do that. I don't know if I do that in this video though. I think I might just put this up, add a few torches on top of it, and I might actually be calling that as a day. As I said, I did want this to be a kind of shorter video than my normal videos, basically because there's not that much to update in this community world, and I think my community worlds are more going to be me wandering around sort of showing you what other people have built, because in this world I really do want to sort of leave it up to other people to do the building. Like, I mean, the things with my community world, because people are going to join and people are going to break things and burn things, I don't want to get like too attached to it personally. If I go around and build loads of amazing stuff myself, or go mining and get loads of materials, and I turn around and it's all gone, I'm going to be like heartbroken. Like if someone went into like my lovely world and destroyed loads of stuff, maybe killed my dogs, and I didn't realise and I saved it, I'd be distraught. Like the amount of time I've invested into that, the amount of heart and soul I've put into building my lovely world, they've all got destroyed. Like, I don't know, I'd hate it. So I don't want in this world me to spend too long building something that I feels like fantastic or I'm really proud of, just for it to get destroyed. So I'm kind of just leaving it up to the people, you know. I'm just letting people moderate themselves, and I'm sort of stepping back a bit and not getting annoyed if people leave holes around everywhere, or they harvest trees and they don't get rid of that one top bloody block because they're annoying. I'm not going to get annoyed by that because I don't think there's any real point. And I'm not sure if there's anything else to show you. I got a tree farm there, which is pretty much the same as I built in my main world, and that sort of leads down to here, so any saplings get collected there. This is a mine I built. This is a community mine, and it's basically just a tunnel leading down there. No one's really used it yet, but that's just there. As I said, that over there is leading to Longbow's house. There's a big minecart track, but I know you've seen that before, so I'm not going to show you any more of that. Over here, you can sort of see a house in the distance. I'm not going to go all the way over there because it would take ages. That is Longshot's house, which is kind of empty at the moment, but it's quite a cool little sort of mini tower house. It's kind of an interesting shape. It's better than just a big square like most people build. And I'm going to quickly have a look at the McDonald's and see if anything new's added, see if there's any Big Macs in there, maybe get a cheeseburger, and then I think that would just about end this video. So just in case you weren't sure again, if you do want to play with me, the way to do it, follow me on Twitter, and then on Twitter I will just like post a tweet, whatever you call it, saying I'm joinable, add me, and then you can just join my game. If it says you can't join because you're not a friend, then I'll send you a friend request. If not, I'll ask someone in the game to like add you as a friend, and you should be able to join that way. It'd be good if in the future they had a way that like people could just join anyway, like if you could rent a server, but unfortunately that's the only way you're going to be able to join now. And oh god, we seem to have a little bit of snow trickling down through the ceiling of McDonald's. Fair enough. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing new added to McDonald's. Also, I suppose I might as well announce it now. I've made a Facebook page as well. For the main reason that I wanted to make a Facebook page just to save the domain, facebook.com/StampyLongnose. So if you do want to like me on Facebook and get updates through there, feel free, you can. I probably won't be updating it too regularly, to be honest. I was basically just saving the name Stampy Longnose on Facebook. But if you don't want to like me on there, I'll post some videos on there. I don't know, maybe put up some pictures if I'm doing something else. It's just another place where you can find out about my videos and when I'm joinable. So feel free to do that. As I say, it is just facebook.com/Stampy Longnose, and I'll be leaving a link to that in the description anyway, so you can just click that. Anyway, so that's about it for this video. This is my community world as it is. Hopefully the next time I show you this world, it will be updated. Please don't forget to recommend a name for this town or this city, whatever you want to call it. And if there's any that I particularly like, I will choose it. I'm not just going to settle for a name I think that's okay. I'm just really waiting for one to really stand out and one that I think fits my world perfectly. But that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching it, and I'll see you later. Bye!